Hello everybody and welcome to this new video on Sketchup with the free version of Sketchup. It is Sketchup for web, and in this video we are going to make an introduction to this free version of Sketchup. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like the content. In the first link on the description, the complete course Sketchup is available. So the complete course with this version of Sketchup, the free version of Sketchup is available. You will see the session, model of the course, what you will be able to learn. We see in details all the features of the software, how to master the different tools, how to master all the different possibilities of this version of SketchUp, and at the end of this training course, different training like, for example, the creation of different objects and more type of project. First link on the description. In the second link on the description, this is a website in link with this YouTube channel. You can discover software in this YouTube channel, have basics of this software, and second link on the description, it is a summary of all the graphic courses available. So first things to do, we see how to work with this dashboard. So when I go on this area, you can see at this intersection, we have the three axes. So we have the blue axis, the z-axis here, the green axis, it means the y-axis, and we can have the red axis here, so it means the x-axis. We can have also a character on this area. Sometimes it's interesting, you can dragging and moving the character to make a presentation of your work. After to understand that, you have on the left, you have panels with the different tools of conception that you can use. And don't forget that when you click here, you will have access to more tools. If you just go on the right, you have multiple features, like, for example, if you want to have access to component, you can click here. If you want to edit the style, you can edit the style from these panels, and you have more options as well. If you want to have access to the preferences, you go on the options here, and you can have access to the application settings. And in the application settings, you can change, for example, the autosave. You have the possibility to change the language here, for example. You have the accessibility navigation. And when you go in the general options, you can change the unit by default. So by default, we work decimal meters, but you can work in millimeters, centimeter, inches, feet, if you prefer. Anyway, even if you work with meter, you have the possibility also to type the dimension in centimeter or type the dimension in millimeter. For this, you just need to type the unit that you want. So this is to have access to the setting. With the free version, you won't have access to all the features. So it means when you go here, for example, it's not possible to export with all this possibility. With this free version, you will be able to export your work as SKP file, so it means the original format of SketchUp, PNG with the image view, and STL, so it means a format that you can use in another 3D modeling software and also for 3D printing. So this is the three options that you will have with this free version. You can have unlimited projects that you can save directly on your account with SketchUp. So after to understand this type of work, you have also the model information here. So when you click on the model information, you can also, even if you have settings, the parameters, you can only for this project, only for this document that we have here, you can also change the format on this area in the models information. You have the length you need, but you have also more options that you can use. If you want to edit the dimension, you can also edit the dimension just here. Let's make something basic cuts. I will create rectangles here, and with the rectangle tools, you can create rectangles. If I go here, I can just go a first left click, a second left click, but you can enter the dimension on the bottom right corner. If, for example, I want a rectangle with 10 meter, I can type 10 meter, comma, and if I want 6 meter, I can type 6 meter on the bottom right corner. And you can validate with enter, and we will have this type of dimensions, as you can see. You will have the possibility also to make more things, like, for example, you can use this tape measure tools, and with the tape measure tools you can, for example, add guides. Sometimes it's convenient. I can maybe draw a guide and tape 2 meters on the bottom right corner. I can add, for example, another guide here. I can tape 2 meters. I can maybe add another one on this area and tape something like 3 meters, and you can drag and move some guides just like that. Let's tape another one just here with maybe 2 meters. You can create guides like this, it's convenient. You can then use again, for example, the rectangle tool to go on your guides, but you can also use, for example, the line tools, and every time you can snap to a different intersection. For example, I can do something like this. Here I can do something like this. And on this area, maybe something like this to these intersections. And this one to this one. One of the tools that you will use a lot also in SketchUp will be this one. I will make a video about how you can use more in detail these tools, but with the push-pull tools, you can just dragging and moving, for example, a face just like this. And one more time, if you want to enter the dimension, you can enter. So for example, I can dragging and moving here, or move on this area, move here. Maybe I can move here, or move a little bit more on this area, just like that. With the eraser tool, you can erase the guide, but you can also clean the edges that you don't want. So for example, this one, or again this one. On this area, if I wanted to erase these edges, or I can also erase here. So this is something also that you can do with the eraser tools. You can also erase this edge maybe on this area, or maybe this edge as well. I can also erase this one if I want. If I want to erase a guide, I can also just use my eraser tool just like this. So you have multiple tools that you can use. When you go on the right, you have multiple options. For example, you will be able to create component here. So from selection, you can create a component. I will show you also in a video how you can do with this. You have also access to the 3D warehouse. So 3D warehouse, what is this? It is just you can type what you want and you can have access to a library of models that you can import. So it means you can create a scene with, for example, table, chairs that you can find in the 3D warehouse. You have also a library of materials. So for example, I can go on this area and you can use on brush, and this is a library of materials that you have by default even with a free version. So for example, I can select maybe you want to have wood, you have different elements here. If I want stone, I can select stone. Let's select the first one. And you can put, for example, this on different faces, just like that, as you can see. But if I wanted something different, I can try another one, maybe this one, just here, on this area. Now I can put this one here, and maybe this one here. The only thing is when you work with a free version, it's not possible to scale your material. So you won't have the possibility to scale the material with a free version. You can add a material, but you cannot adjust the material properly. You can just put a material in a fast way. You can also go in the 3D warehouse, and in the 3D warehouse, you can also recuperate more materials because you have set of materials that you can use as well, just like that. So this is some basics that you can do. Now, if I just click outside, you will be able also to set the parameter of the scene. So it means you can create scene and generate an animation here. You can also change the display features on this area. You can delete the guide from these panels and more. And even if I have a material, I could continue. I can, for example, select a face. You have a lot of tools that you can use. I can also, for example, select this edge with my selection tools, and I can take the move tools, and for example, I can move like this, or I can move like this, even if I have materials. Or I can maybe select something like this one, and I can use the move tools, and I can dragging and moving on these directions, just like this. So don't forget that you have more tool options. The only things not accessible directly, I didn't talk about the navigation, but the navigation, you have different tools like, for example, the orbit tools, or for example, the pan tools to move. But I can advise you to just use the scroll wheel. With a scroll wheel, what you can do, with the scroll wheel you can zoom in, zoom out, just moving the scroll wheel. If you want to turn around your models, you click on the scroll wheel and you can turn around, just like this. And if you want to move, you just press Shift and the scroll wheel and you can be redirected here. So thanks to that, you don't need to click on the tool every time or have the shortcut to click on the tools. You can, for example, use the rectangle tools and you click on the scroll wheel, you can switch to turn and keep your rectangle tools at the same time. Or I can press Shift and the scroll wheel to move like this. So we are going to stop here for this introduction to the free version of SketchUp, SketchUp for web. If you like, subscribe to this YouTube channel. First link on the description, the complete course SketchUp for web is available. So if you want to master this version of SketchUp starting from scratch, it will be on the first link on the description. You will see the models, session, what you will be able to learn, a complete course to perfectly master all the different tools on this area, all the different features on the right as well, and different training of project to create different objects and other type of project as well. First link on the description. In the second link on the description, this is a website in link with this YouTube channel. You can discover software, have basics of this software in these YouTube channels. And second link on the description, it is a summary of all the graphic courses available. You can pick a course and learn any graphic software. And for our next video on this channel, see you. Ciao, ciao.